recording this time. Okay, so last week, I looked back a little bit to remember what was happening today, but I think also last week you guys also did your rotation battle with Red,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
where he used the rental Pokemon that were on the cruise that people just used for, challenge. Uh, but you beat him, and
Half of a level from it.
and no,
No,
stop
that was
trying.
what you said. It wasn't enough for a full level, but it's a
Oh,
half
that's
of
right.
one.
Yeah, it was a half level.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about that until Rio mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that was the rest of the night. Oh God. um. Uh. Let's see. Um. Do. Just going over my notes to make sure I'm doing this correctly. All right. And on I think at the end of the last day, you guys basically just hung out by the pool, and Core started working on some stuff that was broken,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Rio,
pretty much.
whatever, same person. Uh, and then the next day was supposed to be a fishing tournament. However, the weather said no to that, and was promptly, in quotes, canceled, at least outside. And you were all asked if you wish to still participate for things to go into the my brain. The gym, not the gym, the battlefields. Um, which there are some things I need to retcon for a few seconds. I don't remember if this actually did happen last year or not. Uh, for starters, when you first entered, uh, the battlefields basically have been disappeared. So it's kind of like the pool on the top side where they like not necessarily cover. Well, they cover it because the battlefields are gone, and it's basically now a deep pool filled with water. Uh, Also, some things I need to retcon because Rio got a 20 on perception and he noticed a bunch of things. So there are some things I have changed that I will need to let you know. Uh, Prizes wise, there's four prizes. There's no cash prizes, so there's no money involved in this. Uh, but you saw that first place was a Pokeball that was a dive ball. It was first place. Uh, Second place was a fishing rod that seemed to have a slot for a keystone on it, as well as it has a megastone beside it as well. For third place, you couldn't quite tell what it was, but it looked to you like some kind of Z crystal, since you've already seen what Z crystals look like. All you could tell that it was kind of blue. Um, and also, I don't think I didn't have this last week. Fourth place, all you saw, because it was that there was just a bunch of or there was a rock or something. If you can give me,
It looked like I thought it looked like a Mega Stone.
no, that was
Something
second
did.
place.
Second place. Okay.
Fourth place. Let me just make sure I can have you roll the correct thing to see if you can recognize what this would be. Uh, since you're the only one who noticed it, I don't know. Give me History, I guess, would be in this situation. Rio.
Me specifically?
Yes, you specifically, because you're the only one who saw it.
Well, I'm not trained for that, so this isn't going to go well. Oh, or that could happen, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Uh, in that case, you can determine what this is right now instead of us having to roll it in case you guys don't get fourth place or not. Uh, so, you can roll me. Let's see. One, two, three. Wait, hold on. Four. There should be five in there. Yeah, roll me a D5, and I have to fix this. Three. He would have been five. So whatever. One, two, three. Interesting. Okay. But I'm gonna keep these rules for later because I don't know. I might use them. Who knows? Um, you can tell with the amount of time that you see it as it's being safely stored away, because it kind of was brought down here when the weather took a turn for worse. You know, since you have seen some before, and I think I don't know what you guys had done with them, or if you actually, I don't even know if you found one. You spot that there is a fossil as fourth place.
Oh.
And since you got a 20, I'll tell you exactly what fossil it is. So in like books or something that you may have read in your house for whatever reason, you know that it's a Kabuto fossil.
Well, that's
Okay.
cool.
I don't
I mean, I
fossils.
guess that's pretty cool. I'll relay the information, though I'm not big on Kabuto as a Pokemon personal.
All right. So, are all of you participating in this?
So what exactly is the contest or competition?
Are you going to all participate? I need a yes or no. I can give you kind of what
I
it's
would
about.
like to, but I find it unlikely they would ask people to participate without telling them what we'll be doing.
Well, you would have to go and sign up for it first, and then they'll probably tell you before you sign up.
Yeah, so let's presume I'm up at the desk and I want to know what
All
it's going
right.
to be.
They will say that to you that it's kind of last minute. They weren't expecting it to be harsh weather as it is outside right now. So for what they are deciding to do, uh, as you heard on the announcement, this will be a battle of Pokemon of water Pokemon, so to speak. However, you will not be using your own water Pokemon.
Okay.
Uh, she will pull up like a small pad, and then a camera will turn on. I was like, this is a camera in one of the pools, and inside the pool, you see that there are Pokemon just wandering and swimming around in it. So all three of you, just roll me a D69. I know, but that's just what it
Nice.
was. That's just what it was. Actually, was it a 69? Hold on. Hold that thought before you roll anything, and I'm making sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. Yeah, all of you roll a D69.
Nice.
We get remarkably close to each other.
Yeah.
And I don't have a list for this for all of them, so I have to go through to make sure I know which one is which. One, two, three. Actually, you know what? I'll wait till Kaz actually does it, because like, if it's a lower number, then
Okay. I Got it. Oh,
Not quite. You want me to do it? Question mark?
sure.
All
Sure.
right. It is a weird number. Wow, okay.
All right, so we
Uh,
all got I.
all right, well, a 60, I can tell you what it is right now. Uh, Brad, you specifically spot, go by the camera, you spot a, not that one, I don't probably need it later. Uh, oh, one of the Pokemon that you spot is a Feebas.
Okay.
Um, which is interesting. Yeah, I'll make him that, and then you just say he doesn't have those in it. That's fine. Okay, and then I have to figure out what these other three are, or other two are rather. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Uh, you know what, I'll make it. I don't think they'd be able to hold that in just a tiny pond, so I'll make it that instead. Uh, Rio, you spot hiding at the bottom of the pool, kind of like in like the dirt that's kind of just settled to the bottom of the pool, is a Stunfisk.
Ah,
Cute.
And Buster, it changes to another screen, and then you spot a Binacle.
oh, cool.
So there's definitely lots of different water Pokemon, so to speak, because technically Stunfisk is not a water Pokemon.
Yeah, aquatic
Hmm.
Pokemon they have.
But
More
all of
types.
you can just roll me a D100 and specify high or low to see if you notice something
I.
about all of these Pokemon. And that's not good enough. Rio, Brad, D100, specify high or low.
I'll go
Actually, you know
high
what? Let's
again.
just specifically say high for this case, because just why not? Just be easier.
Okay. I was gonna say hi anyway.
All right.
Hmm.
Brad, the only thing you can know that's a common trait between all the Pokemon that you've seen through looking through this is that they have some type of uh underwater movement, so to speak.
Yeah, they're
That's really
aquatic.
Okay.
that's really all you can get. So here's the thing. Not all of you have a fishing rod. So they can wrench you one and you just give it back at the end. But one of you can feel free to use the one that Buster bought.
Okay.
I mean,
Unless Buster just wants to
Buster.
use it himself.
yeah,
I mean,
presumably.
I'm good either way.
Yeah,
That's
Buster
cool.
has first dibs on it because he did buy it.
Okay.
Okay. So before I explain the rule, actually, you know what? I'll say that afterwards. So to explain how this works, you have 2 hours. Every half hour, you have a chance of catching landing a Pokemon on your hook. This is out of game for right now. So you'll have to make a concentration check to land it on the hook, a DC of 13, and then after that you'll have to make a strength check, or if you can think of a more interesting way to get them out of the water, you can tell me how you do that, and I'll allow you to roll a different skill for that, because I know not all of you have strength. I will not say what the DC is for that, because it'll probably change depending on what you decide to do. When you successfully catch it and then pull it out of the water, you can weaken it, or you can just attempt to capture it. But once you attempt to capture it twice and fail twice, you can't capture that Pokemon anymore. Basically, what that means is the Pokemon will just basically go back into the water.
Okay.
Now, Buster, since you're using a bot fishing rod, you have +1 to anything involving using the fishing rod.
Oh, okay.
Much like how you use the pickaxe in the cave for
Okay.
things.
Cool. I will make a note of that so that I remember.
They do have more fishing rods like this if you wish to purchase one.
I'll just
Rio,
rent
you
one.
can you quickly just give me a investigate check? Only you, because you're the only one who would have seen this.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Alright.
We'll see what happens. So, let us begin. So all of you will roll basically a check, and I'll also roll a check for the other people around. All of you can give me a perception check if you want to notice people around you specifically. And if actually, you know what? You can do one of. We'll do this first, and we can
Dang it.
do this.
That 19 appeared right after I hit my button, so I thought that was my roll. Nope,
Oh,
not quite.
okay.
Real perception check.
If you insist.
All right. Buster, you're to. I guess it's up to you what you want to be doing, but you, for right now, are kind of getting pumped right now and not noticing people around you. Rio, lots of the people that you see that are in here are basically the people you usually see, like on the deck where the swimming pool is upstairs.
Sure.
You even know what? I'll give this to you. You even see the bartender is actually here, and he's got a fishing rod on him. Brad, unlike the other two, you noticed something interesting. In fact, you notice a person you might recognize, but you're not exactly sure. They're wearing a what's the fisherman hat called? Like the circle one? I don't know what it's called.
Just a fisherman's hat, I think.
I thought it had like a
Sure.
specific name for it, but it's like a circular brimmed hat that like goes down.
A
Yeah, the one
sun
that has
hat?
little lures on it.
Yeah. Uh, you see her because you can tell from where you are because you got a 19. I'll give you that.
It's a bucket hat. It's called a bucket hat.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Um, yes. So this, yeah, the clothing they're wearing has lots of. He's also wearing like a the same like thing to match the hat, like the fishing
Like
vest or
a
whatever.
vest. Fishing vest and
It's more
cargo
like a fishing.
pants.
It's more like a fishing sweater, if anything. Uh, and they seem to be, for lack of a better words to describe this, they seem to be tryharding this competition.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so let us begin. Uh, I would like all of you to make your concentration checks, and there's two pools if that matters to you. In fact, um, let's see if something happens first. I'm just gonna roll this above because I don't care. Whew. Okay. Are you guys all fishing into the same pool, or are you gonna spread out?
I would
Probably split
probably
up, I
want to
imagine.
spread out.
Yeah, we should spread out.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there's two fishing pools. Let's say 1 and 2. Which one are you guys going on to?
Is there anything noticeably different about the pools?
Not right away. And
Okay,
however, you do notice when you go to look in the water, you can't see anything below the surface. Like there's something they put in the water so that you can't see the Pokemon in the water.
sure, it's just dark. That's fine.
Okay. So they're deep pools, maybe.
And this is important. I need to know who's on going to be in pool 1 and who's going to be on pool 2.
I'll go to 2.
Okay, I'll go to 1.
Rio?
Um, I we'll go to 1.
Okay. So this thing comes out of. All right. So you guys all cast your lines into the pools, and the moment you cast your line in, Buster, and it plops into the water, in the center of the first pool, a Dragonair pops out of the water and goes into
Oh,
the other
really?
pool.
I
Oh, that's
see
cool.
monster.
All of you can give me a D100 real quick to see if you can scan it, and we'll say low for this one. Alright, Buster successfully scans it. So in reality, everybody would end up scanning it because I assume he would just share it with all of you
Yeah.
after the thing anyways.
I also need to add in the other stuff that we saw.
Okay. So I need all of you to make concentration checks.
What was, other than Binacle and Stunfisk, what was the other thing that got seen?
Binacle,
Feebas.
Stunfisk, and
Feebas, you
Feebas.
said.
Feebas,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Cass. I could not remember.
And then actually I'll roll one for her. Yeah, we'll say she told.
All right,
Okay.
307. That's not bad.
Okay. Buster, you successfully get something on your hook. Rio and Brad, I need concentration checks from you.
And you said it's strength to yank it out the water?
It's normally strength, yeah, unless you want to use something else.
No, strength's good by me.
Okay.
Not trained in concentration. Very
Rio,
not trained in
you
concentration.
Rio, I need you to roll me a D100 and high or low. Because you got a 1.
Sure, we'll call it high.
Okay.
That's not high.
You suddenly get something pulled onto your thing, and it suddenly goes away, but your line doesn't snap.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Buster is the only thing that actually catches something onto his thing. Buster, just for reference, the +1 would only work for the concentration check. Actually,
You said anything involving the fishing rod. I have to pull on the fishing rod
yeah,
as
no,
I'm
I was like, as I said
reeling
that,
it
I was like,
in.
no, that would make sense because it would be a better like fishing line and rod and stuff rather than the rental one. So yeah, that would work as well. So yeah, I mean that's still capture. You still get to pull out a Pokemon. So I need you to roll me a D. How do I want to split these guys up? You know what? I'm gonna fix this because they wouldn't be all because the pool. Would the pool be? Yeah, the pool would be connected. Why not? So I'll say it's possible to catch anything. But you won't have a chance to probably catch the Dragonair because it went into the other pool.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I need you, since you're not in the pool that it's in, I need you to roll me a D68.
Okay. Sorry, just a second. I have to respond to something.
Mm-hmm. Click, clack, click, clack. One time. Okay, everything is
Okay.
recording and going.
D68.
D68.
And do we know the nature of the contest? Is it like bring in the biggest one
Oh,
or the
yeah, that's right.
rarest?
I should mention that. Right. So how this is gonna work? Your goal is to catch at least 2 Pokemon. Once you've captured 2 Pokemon, if you've captured 2 Pokemon in your first 2 attempts, and you can still capture 2 more. The thing is that depending on how many Pokemon you have by the end, as long as you have 2, you're gonna take those 2 and you're gonna fight other people.
Okay.
But if you don't
Okay, so
catch
then
2,
it's
you're. But if you
whoever
don't catch
whoever
2, you're out of the
catches two and
competition.
then wins. Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's fun.
You pulled out an 18. Let me go back, and I should have really organized this better, but that's okay. I kind of was doing this in the middle of also working at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, that would be too big to fit into these pools. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that'd be way too big to fit into these pools. The only reason I'm allowing the Dragonair in here is because it's long and not big. So, you pull out of the pool, and you seem to be one of like 3 other people that seem to have caught someone in the first half hour. So you pull out a Mantike.
Oh, Mantyke's so cute.
And you are given, we'll say, we'll say you have. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Each of you will be given a single dive ball, because technically that would work on all of these Pokemon. In this case, and you're also given just great balls because you're not going to have enough time to use a bunch of them anyways.
Okay.
So, Buster, you
But we only
have
get one dive ball for the whole 2 hours, right?
for the whole 2 hours.
Okay.
So, um, I have different catching rules for this case because you don't really have time to soothe them or anything like that. So you can,
Okay.
if you want, to take a turn to use basically both your turns and attempt to capture and just do one capture. Just do fight it and then capture it. But if you fail that, it's going to run away. Or you can just attempt to capture it with two balls for two capture checks.
Uh,
And you are allowed to. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Everybody just choose a Pokemon they would have used for this to help capture in case that comes up. You're allowed one.
who would I want?
I'm gonna use Electro.
Okay. Just so we're clear, you're not going to be getting experience for this because you're getting rewards for it. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
We'll say if you capture
Okay,
Pokemon, you'll
that's
get
fine.
their experience.
Okay.
So Brad's
I
going to
think
use Electro.
Sarah.
Does Electro have Thunder Wave?
No.
Interesting. All right, Buster,
Cirrus.
Cirrus, okay, and Rio.
Shoot, I was muted. Sorry.
Yes, you were.
What's the question again? Sorry.
Pokemon to help you capture if you need to. You don't really
Yeah,
have
I thought
time
so.
to soothe
I mean,
the
Lance.
Pokemon to Lance. Okay. So, Buster, what are you gonna do? You gonna fight it to capture
So
it?
I have a question first.
Yes.
For moves that are like once per battle, would I be able to use that each time I try to catch a poke since there's like half an hour passing between?
I'll say, yeah, because there's a chance that because like battles only take like minutes at a time, right?
Right. Okay, because I'm debating whether I want to go for Sing or if I want to go for
It's just probably center moves and things like that you won't be able to reuse again.
yeah, and that makes sense. Um, I'm gonna go for the one that guarantees a status effect because I know that does make it easier to catch.
Okay. Uh, all right. It is confused. 1 second. I just need to look up. Go to the catching rules because I also was using things from there that I need to figure out. Especially since you're going to be confusing it. What the
I
fuck is
know
it?
Sleep gives a pretty good bonus, but I think taking it down from 100% and confusing it will do better for me. I'm not positive on that though.
Yeah, no.
I would need to look at the
If you
capture
did,
chart.
yeah, it's a 75% as the next threshold.
Okay.
Okay. Let me determine its HP real quick. It's not great. What level did I say these random ones are just gonna be? Uh, yeah, probably that. That makes the most sense. Um, so that would be divided by that much. So we'll just say he has that much. So that times that plus that. So he has that much. Oh, that's a special attack, right?
Yes.
Um,
And he's automatically confused.
yeah, 6, 12, that'd be 30. 6, and they would have one left over, which I'll just put into that, because why not? So this would be minus... Okay, so now I know how much HP it has. It is. It will attempt to do things. That's just a D20, right? I'm just running. It's not a D100 for whatever reason. My brain. 17, I believe, means it gets to do things, if I'm not mistaken. Uh,
Yeah, that
17 means it's cured of
cures it.
confusion.
That's unfortunate. I guess I didn't think they were gonna get turns. Okay, that's unfortunate.
You're basically fighting it.
Sure. Okay.
You have a better. You
Um,
have a. That means you have a better chance of capturing it. Uh,
yeah,
and
but not
you're
as good
basically
as
giving up the chance to throw two Pokeballs at it.
sure.
Um,
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna.
yeah, that won't. But first, before your trainer action, it's going to hit Ceres. And confusing Ceres.
Okay, with what?
Water Pulse.
Oh God. Okay. She even resists that too.
Let me make sure that is the right level. Yep. Plus 8. Plus 7. Plus its special attack. Which would be that. So, 39 to Cirrus. And an 84. 30 plus. Er, and then you're just using a Great Ball, I assume, right?
Yeah. That's why it's +5.
And then because of how this is, I'm going to add that to it. Yeah. So that does not capture it, and it flops back into the water.
Okay.
If you could have kept fighting it before you threw a ball at it.
You
You
said
don't
we
have.
only had 2 turns.
No, I said you had. Okay, I'm gonna retcon this because I'm gonna confirm what I said. I said you have 2 turns to just throw Pokeballs at it to capture. If you just battle it, then you have a chance to have a higher chance to capture it. But once you throw a ball at it and attempt to capture it, and
Oh, okay. See, I thought the thing was if like we have 2 turns, we can choose
no,
to
no, no,
use
no,
one
no.
of them to attack.
It's just that if you want to just attempt to capture it when it's at full HP, or you can fight it and attempt to capture it when it's at a lower HP. But if you attempt to capture it while fighting it, you only get one attempt at a capture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I misunderstood that.
So then we'll just
Um,
rewind for a second. Cirrus is confused. What do you do?
you said we'll be fighting using the ones that we catch. Will we get to heal them before then?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll keep trying to fight. Okay. Um, so Sirius pops herself for a little damage.
Okay.
Two. Okay, that.
All right. What is Cirrus's? How much does Cirrus have in physical and speed?
4 evasion.
4, huh? That is not enough to avoid the damage from this, so he's hitting you with Headbutt.
Okay.
His attack, not great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, wait, is that 3D? Is that 3D8? That is 3D8. Okay, yeah, 26 to your defense.
Okay. Alright. Alright, that's a cure.
That is a cure.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
crit.
Jesus.
I mean, it's not that high of base damage dice. Is that right, or are we still?
I'm gonna write this down
Yeah.
for the capture, right?
Okay, so that is because of the crit 71 damage. And he's
Uh,
paralyzed.
I think that might just knock it unconscious. Hold on. Let me just do some. Let me see, cause it was at. Excuse me while I just use a random Pokemon. For the combat stuff. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to use? Let's use something. Here, you know what? We'll use this. We'll use Crawdont as the HP Pokemon. HP is. I think he might be unconscious.
I would assume so. I was hoping not to fully knock him out, but the crit kind of supported that.
Because I need to go back up to see how much damage you did before. So that would be. I hope I'm doing this correctly. This is why I have it written down. Times that. Plus their level is that much. Don't worry about not being able to see it right now. And then how much did you do?
71 special attack.
Yeah, that just barely knocks it out.
Yeah, that crit screwed me.
So you can attempt to capture, but if you do not capture it, basically the event people will basically pick it up and take it to the
It just sinks
arrested.
to the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, they're not putting it back in the pool after you've knocked it unconscious.
Alright, yeah, let's try. Wow, that's not much better than earlier.
Okay, 1 second. You gotta do math
So,
again.
so they fish it out of the pool and just dump it in the ocean?
That plus its capture rate is
Does it
also
still count as
that.
being paralyzed? I don't think that's gonna make enough of a difference anyway. 70 is high.
Yeah, that doesn't catch it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It
no,
looks like
that's
it's
what I
about to be
expect.
caught, and then it just kind of flops out of the Pokeball.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if the other guys attempt. I'm just gonna have the random NPCs specifically just throw Pokeballs. They're not gonna attempt to capture things.
You mean fight?
Yeah. So let's say
They're
let's
gonna
do
throw Pokeballs because they don't wish to capture.
Mm-hmm.
let's
Yeah,
do
that's how that works, right?
268. Two of them. Let's say two are in your pool. Okay, I have to see which that one that is, and then one in the other pool is 34. Okay, so the one of the ones in your pool, Buster, what was that? 66?
Yeah.
61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of the ones in your pool, Buster, pulls out an anorith.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Little crustacean friend. Crustacean bug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
He is based
7,
off of
8, 9,
trilobite, I
10,
think.
11,
I believe you are correct.
The
12,
ancient
13, 14,
Pokemon.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, and also one in your pool pulls out a clam pearl. How big are they? Are they large size? No, they're both medium
Oh,
size. So they
clam
would fit.
pearl not that big.
No, I meant the other two. He actually pulls out a Gorobus.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
That's cool.
And in your
Corvus
guys'
is
pool,
big.
Brad and Rio, he pulls out a Floatzel.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's definitely not what I was expecting.
That's not a fish, yeah.
It's not a fish, but it has an underwater of 8.
A sea otter.
Cool mon for sure. Not a fish, but cool.
So I don't really care about the other two because there's more than one of those in here, but I need to roll for the anorith. So 2d100s and then I'll just add +5 to both of them. Hi, he doesn't capture either of them. Not with the 64 and then 100.
Okay.
I guess I should have you guys be rolling for that too. That would be probably a good idea to see if it randomly happens. Yeah, he throws 2 Pokeballs. He doesn't catch it, and the other 2, it doesn't matter because they're just random NPCs, and I'm just gonna fill the fights with random NPCs anyways. So they may or may not have caught the unimportant Pokemon. All right, so all of you can roll me concentration checks again. Again, if you have a idea for a better skill in mind, concentration is just the base. Same with strength is just the base.
Oh, I don't have anything better. Maybe can I do engineering or programming?
You know what? Do you have either of those skills?
No.
Then I would say no.
Those are both special attack.
You know what?
Have those.
If you roll a d20 and roll a 20, I'll give you something. Rio, anything from you other than being kicked out of roll 20 for some reason?
Yeah, my roll 20 just disconnected for a second. No, nothing fancy. Just trying to fish.
All right, then just a concentration check from you.
Not bad.
All right, you land something this time, Rio.
Woo!
All right. I'm sorry, Kaz, but I can't give Brad anything with a 3, so you have to just roll concentration, unless you come up with something else.
That's fine.
Well, you can't. Nothing this turn, so you'll just have to do concentration this turn.
Okay. Concentration. I don't have that either. But that's okay.
All right, you all capture something, maybe.
Yeah.
So you can either roll strength check, or if you can think of something else interesting, I will maybe let you roll that instead.
Well,
Oh wow, that's a really low roll.
yeah, depends if mine is really heavy though. I might want to use my telekinesis. That's a psychic feat. I can lift up to 30 pounds with it.
Jesus. I'll come back to you in a second, Brad. Rio, roll a skill that you can think of that would be helpful. Otherwise, just roll strength.
Um, let me real quickly look through my skills. Um, mm, um, I mean, I guess we could touch. Bleh. I guess I could try tireless. That's about all I've got that seems appropriate. We're down the fish.
Um, uh, if you use tireless, you'll either have, I'm gonna say, because you're basically tiring them out, so you're gonna take more time to try and pull it out of the water, right? So
Presumably.
I'll give you a bonus to pulling it out of the water, but uh, you'll have basically one less capture attempt. So you'll have to either capture it or fight it with only one
Sure.
attempt.
So do I just roll that then?
Yeah. Just roll tireless. I know that's not a. I don't think that's a skill, right? It's just it's a
No,
No,
it
it
is.
it's a isn't it like a bonus one or something like that? Or am I
No.
thinking of something else?
You're thinking of endurance.
Yes, I am thinking endurance. Okay. You rolled high enough that you're able to tire it faster than you would have normally, so you still get the two attempts if you want, or the fighting it. Uh,
What do I pull out?
1 second, because all of three of you might have a. Actually, no. Buster, are you adding the +1 from your? Oh, you rolled a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
pretty
Buster,
sad
you get
because
a.
strength is something I'm real good at.
Okay, you know what? I'll do something else because that makes sense because you would have 2 turns to do this anyways. Um, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with you, Brad. How much did you say that you can lift up?
30 pounds
30
with
pounds. It would have to depend on what Pokemon it is. Uh, if you roll a strength check, I will give you a bonus if you're using also your telekinesis, but only it would depend. It depends on this thing. It depends on what Pokemon it would be, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I would have thought it would be like if you get something on the hook, then you roll to figure out what it is, and then how hard it is to pull out depends on if it's, a
And that's
big old
not the way
dragon
I had
or
it set up because I forgot that you could do that. Okay. Since you're specifically using a thing and you're not just straight pulling it out of the water, uh, I'll let you roll for yours first, and then we can see. Then I can decide on what the DC for it is to pull it out of the water with the help of your telekinesis. So, since both of you are in, since he pulled out, let's see, just a second. I'm gonna just see where this one Pokemon went. Which one were you and Brad at, Rio?
they were
One
in
or two?
pool one.
Mm-hmm.
They're in pool one. Okay, so then I
Yeah.
need. Actually, I'll also roll because he's not staying in one place either. Okay, I need both you and Brad to roll me a D67.
Okay.
Man, a +7 Buster, and you can roll a 3. That just sucks.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of how it's been going tonight. It's usually pretty feast or famine with me on Roll20. Either I get great luck or I get terrible luck, and I've had some good luck lately, so I'm not surprised that tonight is a night of bad rolls.
D67.
67.
Okay.
59 is not in there. I don't know what that one would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay. And 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, I hope I counted this right, 49, 51, 2, 3, okay, I counted this wrong, but that's okay. I said 53, correct? So 53. Oh, my fucking did fucking break. Goddamn you, Roll20. 53, 53, 53. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's at the top. 50. 53. 53, 50. Oh, that's right. 53. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61. So it should be actually 61. Because I can do math. So 61. So that would be 53, 54 to 61. So 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2. I really can't do math. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Okay. Since I can't do math, I'll let you guys keep that roll, or you can re-roll a 60, 62. Just so you know, higher numbers, as if it wasn't obvious, higher numbers is a rarer Pokemon. Rio, you're muted. And Kaz.
Oh, shoot. D60 what now?
62. Kaz, do you want to keep that number, or you want to re-roll?
I'll re-roll.
Okay.
What, 62 or
62.
62?
Because I just miscounted.
Okay.
Seems like a cool number.
So that's a 62.
What did you
Hold on.
say? Oh,
Okay, that's
yeah.
Yeah, hold on. 49. Okay,
that's
at least you're
not
close.
right. Oh, 1d62. Okay,
1,
I was confused.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 for you. Okay. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. Okay. Alright, so, since I'm on this one already, Brad, you pull out the Stunfisk that Rio saw.
Okay.
And Rio, I'm debating on which one I want to give you for this because this will be a little bit harder. Actually, no, wait, you would. Hold on, because you didn't roll for a thing yet. Well, that's what you would get. So roll a, let's see, because it's not that heavy, right? Stunfisk isn't that heavy. I've kind of already fucked it up, so I don't care. Because I'm so freaking flustered because it's just, ugh. Yeah, it's not that heavy, so you could use telekinesis to pull this out. So you can roll a strength check and you'll get a bonus from it.
Okay.
Let's see if you actually pull it out, though. But Rio, you pull out of the water. You pull out, if I remember correctly. Oh, what did you got? Ended up getting a, yeah, UK. You're strong enough and you weaken it enough that you can pull this big boy out of the water because you pull a Celio out of the water.
Well, that's nice.
That's enough to pull the Stunfisk out of the water with the help of your telekinesis.
Okay.
Now, my question to you is, are you hiding that you're doing it, or are you just doing it?
I'm just doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Rio and Buster already know I'm a psychic.
All right.
And the
Okay.
other people, I don't really care.
Okay. Cool. So what are the two of you gonna do? Brad, you're fighting a Stunfisk. Rio, you're fighting a Celio. Are you going to fight them? You both have two turns, or at least to just throw Pokeballs at it. But if you throw a Pokeball at it the first time, you have to do it the second time. You can't just immediately go into a fight afterwards.
I'll go into a fight.
All right. Brad, remember you have Electro.
So do I have to use Electro?
You have to use Electro.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
you could
then I'll,
just attempt to capture it just by throwing balls at it.
yeah, I'll just throw a bowl at it.
All right. Remember, you have how whatever many great balls you have and a single dive ball. Rio,
Okay,
will
I'll
while
use a
he
great
give me a
ball.
second while we're finishing for him, and I'll get his HP
Sure,
up and
no
ready for
rush.
when you're
So what is it, D100?
D100 plus 5. So just roll a D100 and we can add plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
That actually might catch it because that's only like what 41. So
yeah.
yeah, 41. Just give me a second to do one thing at a time here, so I'm not flip flopping back and forth. I'll give the extra to the highest number, so that'd be. Plus its level. Whoo boy, he's got a lot of HP. All right. Let me see if he. Rio, you'll get to act first, obviously, because you'll basically have surprised it. And also
Cool.
you've weakened it, so the first round you'll have a better chance to hit.
Cool. Do you want me to do that now, or?
Yeah, go ahead while I'm figuring out if I can capture this guy or not.
Well, that seems to have worked.
Probably. I don't think.
Yeah,
Celio
a bit
has
of a
anything
waste of
to.
a crit.
I. Yeah. I don't think anything. I don't think Celio has anything to stop paralysis. So just a second. Um. Plus what you're getting for that plus. Um. It would be. What did you get? 41. I'm doing math correctly. You know what? That exactly catches it, Brad.
Okay.
Like, exactly. Like, not even funny how exactly that captures it, because I'm adding weird numbers to this.
The threshold is
Actually-
41. Okay.
No, you got 1 over, so.
Oh, it's 40.
His threshold specifically was 40. So yeah, he's paralyzed, so he's got to make a roll. What does a 13 do for paralysis? I think it went past it.
Oh,
I think it can act normally, probably. Let me investigate.
can I add that to my card count?
Not yet.
Okay.
Cause it's
Okay.
kind of like Safari rules. You don't exactly own them yet.
Yeah, it can act normally.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I won't.
I don't think there's anything else that paralysis is affected. It doesn't have anything that.
F's up their speed. But yeah.
Whatever. And you're using Lancelot,
Lance.
right? I mean, it's just gonna. I think, yeah, it's just gonna do that move, which probably will hit you with Aurora Beam.
Sure. What is this size? Yeah, I forget how that works.
Yeah, it does. But it's doing it anyways.
I mean, yeah, it's not like it knows. I was just double checking for,
Okay, so 8 plus 10 plus it's a stab, so that's that. Plus its special attack. 48 to your special defense, then cut in half.
Wait, I always forget the order of the halving. Is it reduced first or halved first?
It's reduced first.
Okay,
It's always
special
reduced.
defense.
It's always reduced first.
All right.
All right. What are you gonna do now?
Um. Yeah, sure. Did that roll? It did not. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, I guess it did just damage me. 1 second.
Yeah. You might want to re-roll the damage dice just all again. Plus 30.
Yep.
Or actually, it probably would be higher than that because it's plus 16, so it would be.
We're good.
Isn't
Oh,
actually, I think that's wrong. I think that's actually 8 less because the 8 was
oh,
already
yeah, yeah,
added
you're
in.
right.
This is why I just put if you just put that in double brackets, it just rolls it automatically.
Well, yeah, but then it wouldn't have my, attack stat.
I'm just saying, man. So 75 minus 8, so it does 67 to it. It is weak to that.
Oh, frick, I forgot it was an ice type. Oop.
Yeah, I need to check its abilities to see if it has things. So I believe that's a thing, alright? Oh, that's just... Okay. What does that do? Okay, I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, we've lost one.
What? Uh-oh.
Law got moved to AFK briefly.
Well, you've been muted so long that you went into AFK. So I believe that's 67 minus his defense, which would be 67. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that knocks it unconscious. So you, again, like with
time, I guess.
Buster, you get one attempt before it's carried off.
Yeah. Meh. I mean, it's paralyzed and unconscious, but
Does paralyze? But would paralyze
it doesn't
you?
go
Mine
away.
was paralyzed unconscious too. That doesn't mean shit if the dice hate you.
Yeah, I mean, if the dice hit you for sure, but no,
That's
the paralysis does not go away on its own.
That's a 61, right? Buster, it wouldn't have
No,
mattered. You rolled way
no,
too
it's a
high
52.
anyways.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what
Are
I
you using
mean.
the
It
dive
doesn't
ball?
matter if they're debuffed.
No, I'm using an ultra ball.
You have to use the great balls they provide with you. You can't use your own pokeballs. Just
Wait,
so
what does
that
that have to do with it? Why would a dive ball be an option then?
because it all works on all of these things. Because I'm ruling it like that. Shut up.
No, I mean, you said, are you using are we allowed to use dive balls then?
You're given a single dive ball and as many great balls as you need to capture things.
Yeah, they gave us a free dive ball.
That's
Okay.
that's to everybody that
Yeah,
has
no,
that.
this is
Just so
just a
that
normal
it's
great
even.
ball then.
I'll wait to use my dive ball on something.
Okay.
more
What did you
rare.
roll on yours to catch yours, Buster? I forget. Just to see maybe 73. No, that still would have been too high even with the paralysis because the paralysis doesn't really add that much more. Okay, so you knocked it out, so it's that plus its capture rate, which is that plus that because it's that, and then I'll say because if we're doing that, you capture it. Okay, round 3, my dudes. Actually, hold on. I gotta roll for everybody else too. Or did I already? I don't remember. I did not. I think I just rolled for. Yeah, I just rolled for. For
That was
random
round
people.
2.
Random peop. No one on either side of yours captures one. And they don't capture one either. So far, it seems to be the only one who's captured Pokemon are Rio and Brad.
Well, that's
Uh,
unfortunate.
I mean, it makes sense. Catching is a lot harder in this game than it is in the actual ones.
Uh,
maybe.
is that with the +1 bonus for your thing, Buster?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's just not enough to get a thing
Yeah,
on
no,
your
I'm
hook.
aware.
Rio and Brad, I need concentration checks again from the two of you.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Boop. 9.
Rio, that's not enough for anything either.
What? No way.
Brad, what do you? All right, this third
No.
round, none of you capture anything.
Okay.
Let's see. Random people. Actually, wait. I should be rolling. I'm the dumb one. I fucked up. I was rolling the wrong thing for them. Hold on. Okay, they didn't capture anything that time. This round, some people captured anything. She didn't capture anything last time. All right. So some people on your guys' capture something. Let's roll a random d6 to see how many people capture things. 4 people capture things.
Oh.
So let's roll 4d62. And if I have to get a double, I have to re-roll again. All right. They don't capture anything important, so I don't have to remove them. But let's just go back to so the lowest is 15, huh? Underwater. You might as well get Pokedex entries for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, one of the NPCs pulls up a lantern. 16, 17, 18, 19. One of the guys also pulls up a Sharpedo.
Cool.
Okay.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. No, that should be 30 because I must have counted one of them. I knew I counted one of them by accident. One of them pulls up a dugong.
Okay.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, And one of them pulls up a Skrelp.
Cute.
Okay.
All right. Not a lot of people have really been catching Pokemon, so unless
No.
more people start catching Pokemon this round, they'll maybe go into like an overtime round, and then whoever has at least 2 Pokemon will be coming into the fights. So, everyone
Okay.
roll concentration again.
Okay. Hey.
All right, Rio and Buster catches one, maybe? 1 second, let me see if any of the other ones attempt to capture anything. Random people, no, her. You know what, I'm going to make her auto 60 that, because she's getting kind of frustrated, not catching anything. Alright, roll your secondary checks to pull this thing out of the water.
Did I catch one? No.
No, that's not enough. I would need at least to be a little bit higher for me to consider you doing telekinesis with it.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. The telekinesis is only in your strength checks, specifically.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, if I was gonna
nah, I would still say it would have to be higher if you were to use that, because you technically could technically still do that. Alright, so Buster, if you want to go ahead and roll a strength check. Alright, you successfully pull something else, so, no one caught either of those things, so they're probably just hanging around. I guess
I should.
yeah, I guess that one technically would move.
I guess I also have a check to worry about. I don't know if 17 was sufficient.
17 was sufficient.
Cool. Should I do this straight strength? Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of time to be wasted. All right, let's hope. Not bad.
If you fix it, I'm not.
GM?
Hold on. Sorry, things are happening.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's enough. Alright, rolled 62.
No, it has to be.
Let's see. 22.
24 and 22. Okay, and I'm gonna roll one for one of the other people who caught one. 18. Okay, because I'll have to keep an eye on what she has. Luckily for you, Brad, you get another turn because none of the other random people caught another Pokemon, so they're still short a couple contestants. Let's see. But first, 20, 18, 22, and 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so she's caught that. I'm going to make a note to myself for next week because we're not going to have enough time to start the fighting things. If she even catches it, of course, but I'm going to do that. Next one is 22, so the 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Rio, and let me know when you're back, if you're still there.
I did a good job.
Sorry, was that me?
Alright, so, Rio, you pull out a Golduck out of the water.
What a cutie.
And, hey, Buster, you know the token that I have just sitting there?
Yo! Crawdaunt is like legit one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a cool mon.
All right. So what are you two doing?
Rough him up.
Yeah, I think same.
Okay. Just be aware, Buster and Rio, you don't really have a chance to heal in between battles unless you have like potions and stuff.
I do.
I actually do as well. I would have wanted to use.
Yeah, we don't ever freaking get to use them because we're not allowed to in combat. So
Yeah, you're
May
not
has
allowed to in combat because you knock everything out in one hit.
no, we're not allowed to in combat because you said they're banned in freaking organized fights. Anyway,
I wasn't
Okay,
specifically
that
referring
brings Sirius back to full.
how much does a normal potion heal?
Normal potion is
It's like
2d12 plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than freaking enough.
All right.
I don't think that
Give me
could.
a
No, there's a slim chance it doesn't heal him enough. It does. Would have had to roll less than 18, so like lower than 4 on both.
12 times.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. No, that's why I'm doing math wrong. No, I'm doing math. I'm doing this wrong. Oh, that's why, because I'm definitely doing math wrong. Okay. Which one of you wants to go first? I'm not having to flip back and forth between pages.
I use chatter first.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just give me a second to do the other HP in this guy. Okay, just so I have their HPs and I'm not going crazy. Good thing they're just not like 2 pages apart from each other. All right. That's special. He would need a 7 to avoid that, which he definitely does not have. So that's going to hit him. So, not times. Okay. Minus how much is? I guess I just minus it off of his HP. I'm gonna mark who's who here, so I'm not going crazy. Rio gets to be red. So I'm picking the right ones. Okay. He is confused. Let's see what happens. I believe that hits himself in confusion for double his stab.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
How hurt does he look after he bobs himself?
He is. How much did? Cause, I think. He is just barely below half.
Okay. This doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can't miss, and it's super effective. That did a little more than I expected because it rolled real high.
Okay.
Dang it! I wanted to just weaken him a little bit and then try and put him to sleep.
He is unconscious. I'm pretty sure that removes confusion specifically, though. I would accept like burn, paralysis, and stuff like that, but I feel like confusion.
I mean, if we were talking in the games, yeah, for sure. But
Um. gonna make a decision about this now, because otherwise I'm gonna forget later.
I would assume he's not confusing.
I'll say let me look at the things for. I would say, poison, burned, frozen, paralysis, and sleep would still be fine. Infatuation and confused, and flinching wouldn't count. Oh wait, hold on.
Flinch
I
in the how it
I
calculates to
forgot
catch rates is based on if they flinched the
Rio,
previous turn.
you. Oh no, I was gonna say you crit on the revenge, but you didn't. You crit on the glare.
Correct. What of it?
Oh, I crit on the one on the Mantike when I knocked it out.
A crit gives a +10 to capturing.
Oh, neat.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, having been crit makes it easier. Interesting. Okay.
So I'm gonna recalculate your Mantike here in a second. What are you gonna do, by the way? Because it's now unconscious.
I'm gonna catch it.
You're gonna attempt to, at least.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch it.
Are you?
Use the dive ball.
You motherfucker! I know exactly what you're doing. He uses this thing where it automatic. Oh, you rolled an 18. Are you?
No,
I thought you were gonna use your
I rolled
thing.
a dive ball, which is -15, and I got an 18, so I got a 3. I'm pretty sure I catch it.
Yeah,
I sure
you
hope
catch
you
it.
did.
You sure catch
That
it.
would catch an unconscious legend, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of them.
You did the dive ball?
Yeah. Crawdon is legit one of, like, my favorite Pokemon, so I didn't want to miss a chance to get it.
Okay.
So it'd be 30 plus 10 plus another 10. 30 plus. So hold on. So his base thing is 30 capture rate. If he was knocked unconscious, so I'll give you plus to that. All right, Buster. Guess what? You got 2 Pokemon.
Hey, sweet.
Good
I was not
job.
expecting that. I thought that was still going to be way too high for the Mantike. I'll take it.
Cause what did you roll? You rolled a 70 something, right?
73.
Yeah. So the plus 10, and then you also have, because he was paralyzed when you hit him with Dragon Breath.
Yes.
So yeah, because of the paralysis, you captured him.
Sweet.
So now you
That's
have 2
awesome.
Pokemon.
Mantikes adorable.
Rio, it's your turn against a Golduck. And you get to go first, as always.
Cool. What am I fighting again?
Golduck.
Right, not a psychic. I always forget. Just a
Not
water.
Yeah,
psychic.
it
He has psychic
should
moves,
be.
but he's not a psychic type.
Very much should be, but whatever. Keep it the same as last time. Start out with a glare.
Paralyzed. He definitely does not have enough things to avoid that. He's still paralyzed on his turn, I believe.
Nah, paralysis is really easy, but slowly gets harder. You only need to roll a 6 the first turn.
Oh, is it the other way around?
No, the other way around would be asleep. Asleep starts at 16 and slowly lowers to 6. Paralysis starts at 6 and slowly raises to 16.
And he's neither of those things.
It's easier to wake up over time, but it's harder to move over time.
But he's still paralyzed because he has to roll
Nat 20 to get rid of the condition, yeah.
The way this is written, it sounds like that only dragon and electric types can heal themselves, but I assume that's
No, dragon and electric types can attempt to roll again using their action. Yeah, in place of shifting or taking a move, they can attempt to roll again.
Yep. Okay, well, he can still attack you this turn. Where is Golduck on here? Let's see. Uh, he will. Let's do that. Because why wouldn't he? Oh, he misses you. He attempts to psychically headbutt you.
Cool. I mean, we know crits are beneficial, so
Okay. I think that because I think meeting it passes it, so he would have to roll an 8 next turn to be paralyzed. Or below an 8 next turn. So... It doesn't know what you... It doesn't know, so it's just gonna do this. I believe... What's your evasion for physical? Or for defense,
not that
rather?
high. It's 1 second. Let me see if he has a held item. That would be Shell Bell. 4.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm using the right... What was I using?
You know, I thought I had a move that had higher than normal crit range, but I guess I didn't.
4. Okay,
Razor
that
Shell?
still hits you
Razor
if he
Shell
hits you
doesn't.
with...
I thought that's what Razor Shell did, was crit more.
No, an 11 to 20, it lowers enemy defense.
Oh. Huh.
I thought it was crit too, though.
Plus 7, plus his physical attack. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he hits you with Aqua Tail for 43.
That's physical?
That is a water attack.
Yeah. 28, then 14.
But it is your turn, and he is still... So, how we're doing this, by the way, just so we're all aware. So it goes trainers' turns, then Pokemon's turns. So then, basically, at the beginning of the round, you can decide if you want to throw a Pokeball at it or not. But you haven't hit it with anything yet, so it's still at full HP.
Yeah. Well, we paralyzed it, so there's perks there, but yeah. Let's go for a Water Pulse.
Okay.
Not a crit.
Not a crit, but that does hit. Oops. No, not 8 times 6. Obviously, since it's a water attack, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to it. So... it is paralyzed this turn.
Another Water Pulse.
Alright, can you mute yourself for
That
just a
one's a
second?
crit.
That one's a
You
crit?
got a crit, boys. Yeah.
Wait, you can't use Water Pulse again.
Oh, it's an every other turn.
I'll allow you to keep the roll, but you have to attack with something else, obviously.
Yeah, bummer. I wanted to get off that confusion, but let's go with something similar in damage. So yeah, just go for Water Gun. I'm not trying to kill it or anything. We'll do a Razor Shell. Why not? Oh, I guess the extra damage would be how much from a crit? It's just the base dice?
Just the base dice, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The base dice plus whatever they add to it. So like 2d10 plus 8 or whatever.
I'll just roll that in there. Wow, same freaking roll.
Okay, so I think his defense and special defense are the same, isn't it? Yeah.
And then I'll go for a capture.
1 second, because it might still get to act. Minus 10 divided by 2. Okay. Let's see if it's... Because now it needs a 9 or higher. So I rolled 2 1s, so...
So anyway, as I was saying, I go for a capture. Actually, how rough's it looking?
It is currently... let me just see how much... what's its HP? Is it also? Yeah. It's just below half.
Yeah, I can go for another water pulse. Boop. Not a crit. Ah, and it barely doesn't confuse. That's a bummer.
You should have attempted to capture it the last time, because now you don't get the crit bonus to...
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get the confuse off.
Okay, so...
Also, can I not still do so? I'm confused.
It's just the bonus for a crit only applies for one.
Yeah, I was planning on rolling that turn, remember? Like I said. Oh, I guess I probably... Right, Trainer's Act first. Weird. Whatever.
Sorry, I had my cousin's dog come into my room.
Hello.
Okay.
What's it gonna do?
Hold on, sorry, I got distracted. Was that much divided by 2? No, it has to be a 20, but it can do things.
Yeah.
So it will... You know what? It can do this again. So let's see if I actually hit this time. I sure do, because I couldn't hit you last time with the same amount. So
Yeah. What are we looking at?
let's see.
1 second. What's that? Where's my coin flip ability when I need it? Yeah, I might as well. I'll use a
Actually, no, I
lookout.
can wait. Actually, can I even use? I think that's a battle move, isn't it?
I didn't get anything out of lookout.
Okay. Oh no, that's in every other move. Okay, we're good. 3d10 plus 12 plus.
Yeah, I guess I'll use an interrupt because I want to.
All right. Well, depending on what you do, it's gonna hit you for 39.
Dang it! Still barely not a crit.
It is on its last leg, basically, at this point.
Cool.
It would be in
Pokeball
red
time.
HP.
Yeah, it's
I think
Pokeball
this
time.
is the last round, so you probably want to use the dive ball.
Oh yeah, totally.
There is another round because not a people have caught things that have been set out.
Meh, I'll still go for it. Not bad.
Yeah, that's a capture. With how much HP it has left, that's an easy capture.
Getting the ball.
10, 20, gets paralyzed, that's 20.
39 damage reduced by what move was that? Sorry.
What? Sorry?
What move did it just use?
It's a psychic move.
Okay. So special defense then?
That's defense because it's send headbutt.
Weird.
Okay, so well it would be.
Anyway.
He's got a low capture rate. Plus 10. GM guide, help me. Plus, he's not at that, so it would be plus that. Okay. You captured him because you paralyzed him.
Yeah. Sure did paralyze him.
Alright. There is, in fact, one more round because not enough people have caught a Pokemon. Brad, what did she... you see that person that you saw before that you thought you might recognize capture a... Oh god, I gotta go up to see what it was. What did I roll? 18. That's 21. 20. 19. She also captures a Mantike.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright. Everybody can roll one more concentration check. Technically, Ryo and Buster, you don't have to because you already caught both 2 Pokemon
Yeah,
each.
but it's fun to.
Everybody's
Wow.
rolling
Wow.
15s.
Okay. That's a little glitch in the matrix.
Well, suspect there, yeah.
Maybe we all hit it on the same frame, and Roll20 uses frames to determine.
We all got a 15.
Okay, so since everybody roll me a d62 to start. Before we do that, though, hold on. Who was that one? Who's in pool 1?
The two of them.
Oh,
The
Yep.
2 of
I
them.
am.
Okay. Buster, you roll a 61, and they can roll a 62.
Okay.
58. Okay. That pulls it out of the water. So, Rio and Brad, you can roll me a d62. 3. Rio. My dude. Did you die?
Sorry, what?
Roll a d62.
My bad. $14.
Okay, 1, 2. He's only medium. But I feel like it would be the other one instead. Does he lose anything for being that level? Not really, so I'll just make it that then. Just you won't be as strong. That's okay, because I don't want to have maxed evolved in this case. But not with these guys. So that's 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You also, if I did I need to check back up at the top here. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, it was when it was messed up, though. That's why. All right. So.
What do we get?
You can roll me checks to pull it out of the water first. How? You said 30 pounds, right? Brad.
Yeah.
It'll help you,
Up
but
to
not
30
as
pounds.
much in this case.
Okay.
That
Ooh,
actually.
we're gonna lucky accessory that. There we go.
Okay, you pull yours out with you get lucky and you pull yours out. Brad, you technically still have one use of yours left if you want to use it on that. Actually, hold on. Before you decide to do that, let me just make sure. What was the? It was. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. If you wanted to use your last use of your lucky accessory, you probably would. Actually, I'll tell you this: if you use your last thing for your lucky accessory, you'll automatically succeed the check.
Well, did I pull it up or no?
If you don't use your lucky accessory, you will not pull it up.
Okay, I'll use it.
All right, so that means it'll be broken. Then, are you fine with that? Because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's the last use of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do a D8.
You don't have to. You could roll a 1 and you succeed.
Yeah, you got just barely under the threshold.
Okay.
All right, let me see if my freaking accessory breaks. Just not barely.
All right. So let's
Did I
go
get-
down the line here.
Oh, let me pop another freaking potion before I forget.
Let's go from the lowest roll first. So, Brad, you pull out of the water a marsh tomp.
What? Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Rio for 14. That was 3. I believe it was. You pull out a lantern.
Cool.
Hiccups, as always. And Buster, a 58, is going to be 54, 55, 56, 57. Ooh. Buster, you get a rather rare Pokemon. You pull out an Amistar out of the water.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, hi there, little buddy.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I have to check something first. Yeah, you pulled an Amistar out of the water, but because you got to go such a high strength roll. Now, before you guys start doing things, I don't know if you're just gonna start throwing Pokeballs at them or not. I need to just check for the other people around you.
I got another ground
Okay,
type, so
captures and
that's not good
captures.
for electro.
Slash GM roll 1D. She'll do 60. She'll do that. 37. And okay, so nothing important, so I don't have to bring anything else really in. But I have to see what that rolls because she's definitely gonna. Well, she's gonna be in here regardless, so that's fine. Who would like to go first? Actually, are all of you just fighting?
Yeah, I will be.
No, I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna throw a ball.
You're gonna throw two balls at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we will deal with you first. Just give me a second. I want to see what this is so I can write it down for later. Because I'm gonna need to know because you are gonna have to fight her, and I need to know specifically what they have.
I'm gonna maybe use my dive ball.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did she get? 37, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. Not a great team, but that's alright. Brad, as you pull yours out, at the same time, the person that you also may recognize, not sure, on the other side pulls out a, I've already forgotten what it was, pulls out a Basculin.
Oh.
Okay.
Red or blue stripe?
How's that determined?
It's based on where they are in the region. Just like with Shellos, whether it's pink or blue is based on which body of water you fish it out of.
Blue. It's blue. All right. So go ahead and start throwing Pokeballs for those who are just attempting to capture it and not fighting.
Okay. I'm gonna use my dive ball. So is that a D100?
Yeah, it's minus 15.
Okay.
That's what, 20...
20...
23?
22.
22. Yeah, that captures it.
Oh, Okay.
like easily.
Okay, I'm lucky. I've been
Well done.
lucky at this.
All right. Going over time. Now we can do the fights real quick. Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter to me.
Indifference.
Well, one of you pick. I don't care. As I say, whoever attacks first.
Omastar is paralyzed.
He sure is.
Oh, or Omanite, sorry. Right? It was Omanite, not Omastar.
Did I write Almost Star? I meant to have it as be Almanite. Sorry. It's not high enough level to be Almost Star. Okay, so that's special defense, which it's not great at. So it's gonna take 5. Oh, that's even worse. All right, you've already dealt half its HP and it's paralyzed. And it can act. Wait, you're using Cirrus, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't know, so it's just gonna do that. What's your special defense total?
My evasion is 4.
I gotta remember my own rules. I don't remember if there's rules for it in here because if that's the case, that is what it is. It's because it's a 2 to hit this,
Then
so
it
it would
should
be
hit.
6. Okay, I'm just checking. And since it's half its HP, it's doing this much damage instead. Because it's using brine. Oh, no, wait, that's only if the target
It's
is
if
using.
I'm under half.
I hate that. It's so confusing sometimes. I use brine in the game. It's like, I'm at half HP. I'll do extra damage. No, it's the other
No,
way
Brian
around.
is to try and pick something off.
Yeah, the
3d
opponent needs to be a
plus 10 plus. You're gonna have this damage because you're dragon, right?
Yep. Yes.
3d8 plus 10 plus its stab plus its special attack is that 4-7 damage to Cirrus.
All right.
Sorry, what bastion did we say it was?
Is the blue striped.
Blue stripe. Okay.
Not that it matters because it won't count for any extra if you find a red one.
All right. So this will
Are
be
you
not very
also
effective.
confusing it?
Yes. Because you can have 2 statuses in this game.
Dick.
Only 2? I thought it was 3.
No, it's 2.
Alright.
So that's minus 12.
No, it's 3. Wait. What? Sorry. No, it is 2. The wording just bad on the follow-up sentence.
Yes, it is.
A Pokemon or trainer can suffer up to 2 status afflictions at the same time. If you get a third affliction while already having 3, the offender can choose the third, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I need to do this because otherwise I'm going to keep forgetting how much HP they actually have. So then, before that, so you deal that much, and then 30 mine minus that. All right, it's still Okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is that it's at 25% HP left. It would be in red. Bad news is it has to see if it hits itself in confusion, and if it hits itself in confusion, it gets knocked unconscious.
So it should check paralysis first, because if it can't move, it can't hit itself.
All right, paralysis, 17.
All right, well that's a bummer.
Confusion, it's knocked unconscious.
God, why couldn't those have been the other way around? Okay,
You still can attempt
so
to
I won't
capture
get a
it.
benefit for confusion, but
No.
that's fine. Oh, that probably catches. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
you know, they had
that's
me in the beginning, but the back half of this session really turned around.
that's less than its capture rate.
Yeah.
All right, Rio, attempting to fight the lantern.
Indeed. This is an unfortunate type matchup.
It was an unfortunate type matchup against Cirrus, but All Might just decided to use a water attack instead.
We'll just keep it simple and glare, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, paralyzed. I don't think it can, unless you guys roll low for status things, I don't think it could avoid any of it. So
Makes sense.
all right, paralyzed. 1d20. It can
move normally.
It is an electric type. It still
It
has
could
to
burn either its shift or move, yeah.
Let's do high or low.
High, I guess.
All right, it just attacks Lancelot.
Makes sense.
It is going to... Oh, it's just the perfect level to do that. That will hit unless you have an absurd amount of special.
No. What are we looking at?
What do you have?
I mean, I guess we could try to step aside. I've got uses. I'm not using them on anything else today. Not step aside, look out. I mean, it's very unlikely to succeed that much. But... Nope.
Yeah, it's only a 2, so this is definitely hitting you unless you get insane things. Okay, this might hurt.
Sure.
8, 9, 10, 11. How much does it do normally? So it does 3d10 plus 12 plus its stab plus its special attack. So 51 special defense electric.
Got it.
Is still good?
Yes.
All right.
Barely.
What you gonna do now?
For a TC melee, Fury Cutter.
So that means you do the regular damage and then you do the second one then because you're using it twice.
Yes. Oh. Well then.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's not actually doesn't. I could be wrong. I'm gonna
In the
check
base
something.
damage is just D4, so
It's a neutral type interaction, if that's what you were thinking of. Bug isn't super effective nor ineffective against either of Lantern's
No,
types.
I thought electric resisted bug for some reason.
that'd be a little weird.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I could see them doing that because there's
I
some
could
weird
see like
type
Bug
interactions.
Zapper, but
you
that's
just-
that's a dumb. That would be dumb.
Well,
Doesn't Fury Cutters have like a +1 or something like that? Or is it just D4 at the first attack?
That's
It's
it.
just a D4 on the first.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So, uh, 29 minus his defense. Okay, it didn't really do a whole lot to him.
Yeah, but it was a crit.
It was a
Oh,
crit.
and another crit. Cool.
Wow,
So,
all right. You're just out here putting this
Yeah, roll
little
the
thing to
the
death.
D12 one specifically again, because that's what the damage is for the crit.
yeah,
So
crazy.
that's 38.
Wow.
Or no, that's
Okay.
49.
49 to him. 49 minus his defense, which is only that. Oops. All right. He is below half.
Yeah, unfortunate. Anyway,
So paralysis succeeds. He's gonna try and cure it this time. Does he have to? He cures it, right? Doesn't have to do anything. I don't think.
no, they have to roll.
You have to make another check, and that counts as like what you do for your turn. It's pretty
Well,
obnoxious.
as your shift or move. Yeah,
Well,
so does not cure him on. I presume that was the shift. It
yeah.
could
So he
try again
doesn't.
as its move, or it could just use a move.
Uh, no, it's gonna attack. It won't be able to move, so it can't get close to you. So it's just gonna shoot you with bubbles.
Or it could miss.
Yeah, I think bubble beams only get 2 to hit. So if you have more than 3,
That is correct.
special.
I do. I'm exhausted this turn.
All right. Do you want to camp to capture it?
Yeah. This is just a great ball. Oh,
That's
well then,
yeah,
it's an 11.
yeah. That captures it. All right.
Rad.
So for I will do this right now, and I'll do this so that everybody can see this. I'm doing this in the video. Uh, in mine and in yours. I've given you it should be at the top, but I will be giving each of you a new character sheet to add in the Pokemon that you caught. And remember that in the fight, if you've caught in 3, which is, I don't know actually if you guys, who's caught 3?
I did because I got the Mantike retroactively.
Yeah, Brio just caught the third.
I just got 2.
Alright, so none of you caught any of the stronger Pokemon that was in the thing, which obviously one of them was the Dragonair.
I
And
mean,
the
like,
Arsenal.
Crawdaunt and Golduck aren't weak. Nor is
Uh,
Lantern.
all of your Pokemon will be at level
Yeah, Lantern's got type
37.
advantage.
37. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Ability wise, I would prefer, because you're just catching them, I would prefer you just randomly rolled them.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, they only have one, so.
They only have one, so yeah.
Yeah, I can't take this extra sheet if you've given it.
I haven't given it to you yet.
Nice.
I've spelled something wrong in every single one I put in.
that's alright.
So, you'll only be able to use 2 Pokemon for the entire battle. Battle in quotes. So you'll have to basically not use one for the entire tournament, the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Mantike is a baby. Omanite should at least be able to do something, and Crawdaunt is fully evolved, so it's gonna be Omanite Crawdaunt for me.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
think they
was it Ammonite or Amistar?
It's
Almanite.
Almanite.
Because
It's not
Oh,
high
Almastar
enough
evolves at
level to evolve into
Almastar
Almastar.
evolves at 40 when they're only 37.
okay, I put the wrong thing.
So since that's gonna be basically it for this. Oh, I gotta see if no, she only caught the 2 as well. That's unfortunate for her. Um, Other than the Dragonair, the only other stronger Pokemon that you had a chance to catch was a Relicanth that was level 41, and a
Okay,
Delmise at the same level as the Dragonair.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense for Delmise to be in there.
Yeah.
That's cool.